I can't fuck with snakes. I ain't all the way back from my people, I pray I was searching for fame. I'm finna turn up and get they ass a taste. I thought I was global, they screaming my name. I'm everywhere like I'm the Chicago way.
Alright, let us know who we got on the Chicago way today.
Only1Brielle.
Only1Brielle. Alright, nice to have you here. Where are you from?
The west side of Chicago.
West side. What specific part?
I'm from Brockville Gardens, the projects, and then I moved 5th and Millard.
Okay,
how call it the whole.
Okay, how was it like growing up there?
It was fun. I had a lot of fights and stuff, but I feel like that's what made me
tough.
Like living there, that's what made me not even just like tough, just your environment. Like a lot of stuff come into play, like who you become.
For sure. Alright, so as far as rap goes, I remember your rap name used to be just Brielle.
Yeah.
There was never an only one before. Like, what made you change it?
I changed it because I would search myself and I would see everybody but me.
Makes sense.
And I'm like, so when people search me, I want them to be able to find me in all my music.
Exactly.
So I ended up changing my name to Only1Brielle. And all my music that was Brielle, it just stayed together like your distro kid. I kind of let them know. So all my music stayed together.
Makes sense. Makes sense. All right. So as far as rapping goes, how did you get into rapping?
I was in a rap group when I was in high school. When I was 14.
Okay.
It was cool, but I like going outside. I like going to party. So
yeah, it
was just something I always knew how to do. And then 2019, I was getting her. My sister, we smoked some weed. And she was just like, go ahead, write a song or whatever. Because she knew I would write, but I would never rap because I used to be shy.
Yeah. So
I wrote a song, it's a song rap at Jay-Z. And I told her that I don't want to be a rapper, I want to ghostwrite. Like, I don't want that attention. It's too much attention to me.
Yeah, okay.
But she was like, no, fuck that. Ghostwrite later. You don't want people to get credit for your music. So rap. And I spent all of 2019 writing. And then 2020 May, I took it serious.
Okay. So like, what made you take it serious?
It just almost like when other people start hearing me do music or just rapping, and they be like, people start asking like, what you waiting on? Like, why you ain't in the studio? And I used to get them like excuse like, I don't go to the studio. And then one day, I just took my kids with me and just went. And then when I first recorded, I knew like I'm gonna keep doing music.
Keep doing it.
Yeah.
Okay. So when you started rapping, did you feel like it was going to be easy, or did you feel like there was going to be challenges?
Oh, I thought it was going to be easy. Because I knew how to rap.
Yeah.
But I didn't know, like, everything else that come with it. Like, I was very naive.
Okay.
Like, I thought, like, because I know how to rap, you know, shit just going to fall in place. Shit did not fall into place because I knew how to rap. That was a whole, I was naive.
Okay. So, what could you say like you've learned so far? Like what?
Never think you're special.
Never think you're special. Okay.
No matter who you come across, no matter who helped you, never think you're special because you're not. Like people will show you why you're not, or like I don't have no friends in this music. Like everybody is cool, we coworkers, but yeah, I don't want to get close to people. I tend not to get close to people.
Okay.
Unless it's like a certain situation, but as far as friends, no friends in this.
No friends. Okay. So like, well, you say you don't got no friends, but you got coworkers. So it's like, so earlier this year, you had made like a collab track with 4 other female Chicago rappers: Starla Banks, Lil Jada, Bunny Lau, and Shelly Banks. So like, how'd you guys come together?
Starla reached out to me about doing top 5. I told her I'm gonna check with my management because I had planned something with 4 other girls.
Okay.
But man didn't get off the ground. I just was sitting there, everybody. I just had, it was probably like 2-3 days before Starla reached out to me that I just sent everybody to meet. And then my management team, my old management team, they was like, go for it. So I reached back out to her like, yeah, I'm with it. She told me the song. It was her and Lil J recorded already on it. And Shelly ended up recording, then Bonnie, and then I was the last one to record. So we are recording in separate studios, but then we ended up meeting in the studio and kind of adding more to the song.
Okay. So like, how was the like collaboration experience?
It was cool.
Okay.
It was cool.
All right.
I don't know, like it was just regular. She made a song, people. It was dope because it was to me. I feel like it was debuting a female from the low end, a female from over east, a female from the suburbs, and then we got me and Shelly that was from out west. So I felt like that was good to see because that should be,
different sides, different representations.
Yeah, and a lot of people won't work. I won't work with certain people, but I don't know. We make that shit happen.
Of course. So like, when you made top 5 and you dropped it, like, how'd you feel when you saw people like when you saw people saying you guys were trying to be like the Mouskatool girls?
It can make me feel no way. No, it made me feel away because it wasn't the same. Like it was a cipher. It was supposed to be meant like a cipher. Like you don't have no hook. You don't have even like a slogan, like Mouskatool, like that's the whole slogan.
Yeah.
We didn't have none of that, and everybody's sound was different.
Yeah.
Everybody's sound was way different on that. I didn't, people gonna think they want thing.
Yeah. So like, how you feel about the recent wave of just female Chicago rappers right now?
I think it's very much needed. Yeah, I like seeing the girls because it wasn't really no girls. Like when I started music, I could probably say maybe 2-3 girls that I could say that I was hearing about, but like now it's flooded. Girls. It's like the girls just they taking over.
They taking
over.
For sure. So like, being a female, right? Like I know, like I've learned that you're the mother of 4 kids, if I remember correctly. Yeah. So like, how is it like being a mother and an artist at the same time?
Very difficult. Like, because in my music, it's portraying one side of me. Mm-hmm. But when I'm in the house, I'm mommy. Yeah. I'm not Only1Brielle. Or when I'm with my family, I'm not Only1Brielle. Like, music and my personal life is completely separate. It'd be cool, like my kids know my songs and stuff like that, and they always support me, like, Mommy, you the best, and all that. But it's difficult because I'm a single parent.
Yeah.
With 4 kids, I have a 7-year-old, an 8-year-old, and my twin is 9. They'll be 10 tomorrow.
Wow. Okay.
So 3 boys, 1 girl.
Okay.
Definitely difficult.
So when did you have your first child?
When I was 18. I had my twins when I was 18.
18.
Yeah. And then I turned around and had my son when I was 19. Then I had my other son when I was 20.
20, so just back to back to back.
Yeah, 18, 19.
So like, how was that like, just having to have,
I was not present. Like, I was here physically, but like, mentally, like my man wasn't there. Like, I feel like, and then when I look back, like I was not aware of like stuff I was doing, or I'm just waking up, basically. Like I'm existing, but I'm not living. So it just felt like I wasn't aware of like stuff I was doing.
Like, could you explain more,
like everybody would, I look back, everybody was trying to tell me like certain things, like, oh, you should be doing this, or oh, you should be doing that. But it's like my mind wasn't there to even listen. Like, it wouldn't want it out the other. But I look back years later, like, he was trying to tell me, I just wasn't receiving what they were saying.
Makes sense.
Or when I think about having kids, like, now that my twins will be 10, I be looking back like, what possessed me to have all these kids back to back?
Yeah.
But it's like, I thought I knew everything. I thought I was wrong. I really wasn't. So, I don't know, I just feel like I wasn't present mentally.
Wasn't present?
Yeah.
Okay. So, getting back to like the music and whatnot, So like you're an out west artist. So you had recently did an interview with I think New Wave. So you say you feel like out west artists are not put on a pedestal compared to Southside Chicago artists. So can you explain what you mean by that?
Like you could have Southside rappers, you could have out west rappers, and you can have the same work ethic on both ends, but it's like the Southside get glorified. And it's just like the Southside get glorified. Like a lot of rappers that's out west is like overlooked. Like they overlook. But they could be doing the exact same thing, and they could be working even harder. But it's like Southside on pedestal.
Why do you think that is?
I think it's a little bit more resources outside. As far as music wise, like as far as management teams and people that know things, I can't say nothing about out west on like no management or people that you see. Like we got people that came from the west side, like Twista and Shauna and stuff like that. But it's like that was years ago.
Years ago, for sure.
And then like Kanye West set the tone for Out South. Then you got Chief Keef, then you got Lil Durk, then you got G Herbo, then you got Mello. It's like you got
so many South
a list.
Yeah.
But when I think about the West Side, it's like you got the DCG brothers, you got Pronto. Like I can't, like nobody named that's hot. Lil Fo was hot, but he stopped making music.
Yeah. So it's like you feel like there's.
But it's other artists, other rappers that's cold, like they cold, but they just, I don't know.
So who would you say is holding it down for that side at this like present moment?
Me.
Me?
Outside of me.
Like what about SG Batman? You know.
Like I can't. Like for real holding it down, like I feel like I'm underground, like underdog. But somebody that's up there, I can't say no names, like because I can't even think of one. Unless you can tell me, but I can't think of one.
Okay.
Can you think of one?
I mean, I just said that, man. I mean, he's one of the biggest. You know, you got DCG. They're in the industry, so it's like, but it's not like a wave. Of ours.
Or you know. But you don't know.
You don't know. Yeah.
Like nobody. I don't think nobody out west right now that got a hold and people is chanting their songs. Like chanting their songs. Everybody chanted Mouskatool, like that was a big song. Nobody can. It's like it's not even just like the girls, like the men. Like nobody got it to me out west.
Okay.
Like. Everybody good, everybody raw, but they just not. I don't know why they're not exceeding.
Okay.
I don't know why they're not excelling.
That's fair. Alright, so getting into something else, right? So like I got this segment, I call it Cairo's Logic. Shout out to No Limit Cairo. So according to him, right, there's only 3 rappers that live what they rap about, and that's FBG Duck, Lil Zay Osama, and King Von, and it's because he heard gangster stories about them. So what I want you to do is tell a gangster story about yourself, but non-incriminating, of course, if you have one.
Okay. Me and my, I ain't gonna say my friend name. Me and my friend, I got 2 stories I'm gonna tell you.
Okay.
Me and my friend,